We do have Chrazini playing in the red, and Lucas is playing in the teal. I think we're going to have Chrazini on the right, by the looks of it. Yeah. Lucas is going to drop his TC here, but he's actually going to go under stone. Ooh. Now, looking at the positions of both players, we're quite far apart from each other. We do have the landlock up in the northeast here. The dock is all the way to the east for Lucas. Where's the dock from Chrazini? All the way to the southwest. Okay, so both docks, quite a distance between each other. Both TCs, quite a distance between each other. So we'll see how this game develops. Castle drop meta probably not going to be the go-to, just because they're so far between them. You'd have to commit quite a bit of idle time getting across the map for that, which is not ideal. Not ideal. In terms of the placement, so I think I prefer Chrazini's. He's on the stone, has gold right next to him. He's also got the boar here. Does he have another one behind? Yeah, he's got one behind. Another one wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, in the north. On the flip side, Lucas has got two nice and close, a third one there. I think he'll end up finding where the dock is, if he has enough little buffaloes to scout. Does have them up here. He actually knows where the TC is, so that's super nice. Now for Chrazini, doesn't really know anything. He only knows where the stuff's going to be around his TC. He's only got one buffalo, and he might even lose that when he goes to the dock here, which would not be good. He actually does not want to lose that, but I suppose he can pick up this one. But he won't want to lose it. And it looks like he's fine. But keep his going towards the outer rim, which is where you're more likely to pick up the rhinos. Rhinos in this map gen, which are always a pain in the ass. Now here goes Lucas. He's somehow two villagers behind, actually. Is that really how long it took to get his TC up? Surely not. Okay, Chrazini did take Limb though. We'll see if Lucas decides to do that, so that does make up a little bit of room for it. And I'm going to take Rhino. Here we go. Now, Indians, how do they match up against Portuguese? Portuguese, if they get to massive organ guns, can be dangerous to deal with. Is this not the same matchup that Tato and Viper had? Tato was Portuguese, I believe it was, and then Viper was Indians. Now, I don't rate Indians super high on game 1, but I can see in terms of draft strategy both players going for the last pick and making sense. And I was really surprised when I watched that game how well the Light Cav done against the organ guns en masse. Like, the Light Cav actually shredded the organ guns. Especially in terms of cost as well. Oh god. That's a great situation. Okay, and looking towards Feudal Age, we will be looking around about 17 pop, 18 pop is a nice early feudal uptime. Are we going to see any water aggression? No. Let's have a look at the scouting. Okay, Lucas knows where the dock is. He knows where the TC is. That's a big advantage. Chrazini knows where the dock is. Should see the trees chopping as well, so I think both players know where each other are. Almost identical timing on the Rhino. Does save that villager, so no problems at all. There's not a whole lot in the game, so we'll see what the approach of both players is, if someone does try and go for some water aggression. But Lucas consistently 2 vills behind at the moment. Consistently 2 behind. It's early game of Nomad. This game could take a while to develop. It really could take a while to develop. So if we're going to see some uptimes for a fast castle, we're looking more towards 21, 22. I suppose Lucas could go on the berries here. Could just mill that, no problems, and he'll be fine. Does have the gold access as well. Could even take those ibex. It's just to the right of his TC. But 19 pop on the way. Now I wonder if you can go super early FC with Indians because the villagers are so cheap. To me that would make sense. To me that does make sense. And the Chrazini's going to keep adding them. It looks like he's going to go for something more traditional in terms of pop kit. Probably like, I mean, obviously Portuguese don't get an eco bonus, so that would make sense. Just make the mill on the berries, I think. Ooh, Pog. Pog, Pog, Pog. What a block. Beautiful block from Chrazini. Yeah, and his build looks pretty standard. Looks decent. Going on to stone now, so he's definitely thinking about organ guns. But I think he's probably more gonna have to drop it defensively as a castle here. That was well played by Chrazini. Yeah. Could even be upset when that happened. Yeah. I think you're upset. Oh. Oh! He's that goner. What? 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 I swear the Rhino was about to go for the attack animation there. I don't know. I don't know, man. It seems kind of sus. And are we going to see scouts? Okay. Now, the only place we can really do damage is on the gold, but that would be really nice. We've seen where the mining camp is, or we know where the gold is, so we can have a safe assumption that's where Chrazini's going to be going. Scouts. Oh, nice. Now that will delay things, but there's still 2 docks from Chrazini, so that's good. But walling in that village was massive. Chrazini really wanted to, he could make another dock there, which would be 3 docks, which would be super nice. If he wanted to commit to water, but I'm not convinced he will. And another rhino coming in. Man, Chrazini's getting away with it today. He is getting away with it. He's got a 7 villager lead. He's doubled down on some fish. He doesn't care. Now, still a little bit off in terms of stone count. But he will be fine once he's here. So here comes Market Smith. And here comes the scouts. Got 3 scouts coming in. Like I said, early game of Nomad can be difficult because a lot of the res is protected by the TC, but there is one villager here, and that should be an easy build pick. Chrazini looking pretty strong, yeah. I don't know if you've seen his last sets, Harvest All, but in the set before this, and the first set, he looked on fire, I'm not gonna lie. But he wasn't even, he was just, the last set he was just memeing, and in the first set he like try-harded. And I was like clapped the guys in both of them, but he looks in a good spot here as well. The little pre-walls, nice touch. Scout's gonna struggle to do damage. I mean, the scouts are not a crazy cost because you're Indian, so you do save some food, so you can dedicate those resources elsewhere. But the flip side is you probably want to be on Castle Age soon as well. So that is the flip side. And we are going to see Lucas redock the north up here, so he maybe wants to assert his dominance in water by the looks of it. But Chrazini will be in around 18 minutes, so not super fast. Probably wants enough eco behind it where you can make enough units. But he's not careful. Ooh, jeez. That gives me the fear when that happens. But he's got so many fish, just been untouched at the moment. And he's even got a defensive fire out, so that's beautiful from him. Now, where do we go with the castle? That's the question for me. Where do we go with it? Okay, right on top of the TC. Do we just make a wall there? Or do we try and debate them in? Yeah, scouts aren't going to do too much at this moment. Lucas is on the way too, but what if we transition to here for Lucas? You really don't want to overextend on water. And then with organ guns coming in. So you have to commit to something. But I don't know if he's going to go for this kind of blend between water and land. I guess we'll soon find out. But organ guns are going to be on the way. And we're going to have to defend from it. The good news is they're not very mobile and it's going to take time to get over. We'll see if the organ guns actually just stay to clear out the scouts first. And we're going to see stables get dropped. And Lucas has a decent amount of fish as well. And a little fire and a galley to defend from Chrazini in the meantime, but he's only sending one forwards. Chrazini's actually adding TC. And it's just... the barking guns are having to react here, which is... not really what they're made to do, right? But lines are in, and +1 armor. The longer you can keep the organ guns at home, the better for Lucas. And TC coming down now. So maybe he feels confident. Ooh, but there is actually 2 fires down here from Chrazini's. White Cav it is. It looks like he has been watching the Viper tattle set. And White Cav, I think in really small numbers, should do decent. Try and pick off the ones that are coming over though. But we need bigger numbers, of course. We do need bigger numbers. That's a much bigger mass of organ guns than White Cav. And the military's all gonna be gone. Redemption, perhaps? Organ guns are classed as siege weapons. So if you want to go for monks, you're gonna have to research redemption. Going for a uni. Guard towers? And even a third TC coming in from Chrazini now. And the fish eco should keep him rolling. Look, he's even having a look around to see if there's any more docks. Beautiful. Is he gonna get that? Is Lucas gonna get this up? Ugh. And that could be the end of that. We're not even gonna get to guard tower. Ooh. And that's gonna be a number of villagers down. Chrazini looks like in a great spot. And honestly, that could be all she wrote. Guard tower on the way. The Stout University was really frustrated and needed guard tower, yeah. It's just a lot of organ guns. Is it gonna go down fast enough? I think you will take a few out. We don't have a lot of pierce armor and I've not got a lot of HP. I think in Chrazini we just change the point of attack. Nice clutch pair villager as well though. See what Chrazini does now. He's actually going back the way. Did we just go after buildings in the meantime? Now we've got some stables we could take out. Could be annoying. But trying to trick the uni out in the meantime. And to be honest, they're organ guns, so They take out buildings extremely fast. The damage output they have is just crazy. And more are just going to keep on coming over. Eco from Chrazini's pretty solid. 21 in farms now. He's got total control of the water, but he's not noticed their stock coming in the north. University is going to be gone. I think we just keep working on the buildings. There's no military on the field from Lucas. This is like such a tattoo play. Feels tattoo, man. Indian guard towers are like really good. Need Bodkin, ideally. Town watch as well coming in. That'll help. But yeah. I think we're gonna lose a lot of buildings. We don't really have anything in water. We're even going to lose our fish now as well. Is the guard towers going to be enough? Is it going to be enough here? I do love Tato, yeah. You can see you've been watching them. This is a very Tato play. You are getting decent damage on them. They are quite frail units. But, you know, there's still 15 of them. And it looks like Chrazini's actually just banking up res. Oh, no, he queues 10 more villagers. But Chrazini will just be thinking about going Imperial Age now. And honestly, I think he has the res to do it. Just delete some vills. Sell some res. It should be on the way, and then Trebs are not. There's not going to be an answer from Lucas with Trebs. Even at this point, it's very difficult. 30 villagers behind, 20 military behind as well. Chrazini really doesn't have to do anything with his military. Just play conservative, play passive, get to imp, and yep, get to Trebs. I mean, he's got a decent bit behind it anyway. Look at that clutch repair villager coming all the way forwards. Are we going to see that click up? Chrazini? Boom. Oh, for God's... Are you joking me, man? Click up. Click up to him. Thank you. I think once we get to Imperial Age, we might just see GG. If I'm being fully honest. We have 6 on the stone here, so we're going to be seeing a forward castle pretty soon. That's actually super pog if we just take out that villager. Hitting the men on the piano cans with the hammer. Look at their little helmets. They look good. Oh jeez. And now they're all full HP. And here comes the villagers, guys. And forward castle right here should be absolutely fine. Robotic, thanks for the raid. Thanks, pal. Hope you had fun casting the semi-finals of the sub 1k and Jewelers. How did it go? And here we go. And I think once we hit him, we might just see GG. Counter castle. Oh boy, oh boy. Ready for the finals? Good. I need to check the result and update the bracket. And like Chrazini actually has more villagers, and that counter castle, I don't think it's going to do the job. And look, oh my god, where are these villagers going? He's going to, please tell me, yeah, he does notice. Okay, and I think once we get imp, we'll see GG. But Lucas is going to try and go for a counter castle here. Maybe on the hill up here. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. He's trying to get gates up so he couldn't castle properly. And here come the organ guns all the way back. Position here. He'll be able to get trebs out, no problem. Is the castle gonna go up? Honestly, when an ICM, I'd probably just call it. Yeah. A very measured response from Lucas there. You see him, you're like, uh-oh. And a solid game one from Chrazini, but like I said, if we take a look at the draft, we did have... Have I got the right screen up? Yeah, I do. Okay. We did have the last picks from both, right? So the least prioritised civ out of them all. So we're going to go to Lucas's home maps. And Lucas does have Inundation Houseboat. If I take a look what we've got on next. And it is Inundation. Inundation. So the one with lots of gold in the middle. So to be honest, Aztecs, Mayans, Bohemians all work there. Can all trend towards, well, Mayans for their archer play, and then Aztecs and Bohemians for their monk play. Eagle specifically for Aztecs, and then wagons and monks are always nice for Bohemians. And then for Lucas, Inundation, I think I've seen Goths played there before. And yeah, I wouldn't think Berbers is going to be a counter pick to Mongols. Japanese for the water map, so maybe Malians or Goths. Malians or Goths, I would think. And Chrazini's went for Aztecs, so maybe thinking about some monks. And it's Malians for Lucas. And Malians have decent monks too. They have a good monastery. And there's Lucas going for the TC. Both players going for the TC in the middle. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, I guess it's not too often we see this. And Inundation is just a funny map. I don't know who's played this, but... Oh god, it's not the most... It's not the most fun map to play. You have all this gold in the middle, of course, which does look nice. Some nice sparse deer, but oh my god, you have so far to walk to get to the wood where you have... It's kind of like... It's almost like Boundary Brawl in a sense, except there's like... The res in the middle is very shit. This is my favourite map to play. Well, good job you picked it as your first home map. And I think it's always good to pick the one you're most comfortable with, I think. The one maybe you're one you're most confident with. Up next. The Malians, you know, they should match up pretty well against Aztecs. They should match up alright. And we can see, I would say here, the village is going out towards the edge at the moment. We do have both the horses, and we're going to try and pick up the little pigs. You can either scout with these guys, or you can send them back into your TC. Chrazini, for some reason, switched to blue, and I think I'll put them back into red. A little bit of consistency, yeah? Now, you can see there's berries, there's boars, but the actual pathing of the villagers to get to the edge can be quite frustrating at times. And it's this weird map where you have this is actually a feature, so you can see a little bit, but I don't really know what that actually does and what is the main point of it. I think I seen Chrazini put a comment somewhere on the Discord, but I forgot, so it couldn't be anything super interesting. But yeah, game number 2 on this one. Lucas says it's his favourite home map. So you would be expecting some practice here, and well, something prepared. Chrazini, of course, as the map creator, so should have a good enough idea what to do, but creating something and playing something are two very different things. Very, very different. And typical strats we see on here, well, sometimes a fast archer play with like a 20 pop straight up. Or we go for something, we try and get to Castle Age and then thinking about castles. How normal for Nomad. Close my window now. Ugh. And the thing is, we don't really have anybody going for boars, so we don't really see any shenanigans going on with the horses, but they will do quite a good job with the scout, and you can see players will take up, or will pick up quite a bit towards the outer rim, and it just helps so much with the pigs doing a job as well. Chrazini is already on the way out. Lucas just delays a little bit longer. He has Malians, of course, so they'll save a bit on wood, and maybe that's a good play. But you can see, look at that's where they can that's where they can path across. Okay. So that's what that means. That's so fucking annoying. It's so annoying. Sometimes they have to go so far. I don't. Where's this one going? Is this one going for the boar? Doesn't know it's there. Okay. Like I said, where's this one going? I don't know. Strange. I'm interested. I want to know now. And Lucas has sent back the pigs. Chrazini done the same thing as well. Did get a boar here. So that's good for him. No. Is Lucas going to be able to get that one back? I think so. I think he's going to try and go for this. It's quite far. Are we going to shoot it? Wow. Wow. That is a barracks and a half. Now, quite similar to Boundary Brawl, we have seen this employed well. Forward barracks, you can go for some man-at-arms, and that looks beautiful. And these walls, 150 HP. Palisade gates, you can even bang out a few of them. And oh boy, that could be really difficult to deal with. The question is, are we going to be making militias, or are we going to be going for man-at-arms? And I think... well, we're going to go for militias already. And maybe it's going to be real difficult to... oh my god, the horse is lame in the gate. The horse is lame in the gate. I know we're giving up a militia. Are we going to find a villager? If we have good micro. Gonna try and lame the lumber camp though. Okay, it's a lot of idle time, so the wood count's not good at the moment. And we did get those two walls up, and that horse is actually blocking that villager now, which is quite funny. Might be able to drop it off around the corner. Are we going to see some more? Why not? Let's get some more. Why is Chrazini not attacking the horse? And does lose the bill. Okay. Right, Chrazini is on the way up. Did I miss that? Oh my god, how did I miss that? Douche. Chrazini, you have to repair that. Chrazini, you have to repair your TC. Oh, Lucas, what are you doing? He's not gonna get feudal age if he doesn't repair it. Oh. How did I miss the... oh. I'm actually really disappointed I missed the TC spot. Yeah, the robotic, they went for the douche. And there goes the feudal age. And Chrazini does get the wall in on the militia, nice, and saves that villager on 1 HP. Beautiful stuff. Has got some more villagers up towards the east now. I'm gonna go for the Vill Rush. Not really what you'd be expecting with Malians, right? And, oh, I'll take them. They're nice, they're yummy. I like them a lot. And are we gonna see... Now here's something. Chrazini makes another TC here, and then Lucas douches again. Think he meant to pick Persians? Maybe. As Clifford says, he obviously doesn't need it. Now, do we delete it again? Do we delete it again and place it here? That would be hilarious. Like... And also, strangely effective. What's the villager count here? 14? Let me click the villagers. Only 10? So Chrazini has numbers. But HP is actually pretty similar. We have a couple mushes, which is always nice. So... There are some vills that are actually working from Chrazini, but a lot of them are bugging out, so that's not good. Obviously, Lucas is getting the food income right now, and Chrazini going for the TC up here. And there we go. And just use another civ for the same strat, apparently. I mean, Dushin is strong. It is objectively strong. Maybe not in a straight-up TC war between Aztecs and Malians, though. There's no civ advantage there. But... I don't know, did Chrazini do the same thing that I done? Did he do the same thing that I done? Like, was he so focused on what was going on? I suppose you're going to be hoggling back to your TC to make villagers, I don't know. Did they not notice it for a while? That could be the only thing. Malians appear cheaper? Yeah, I suppose so. He has a lot of wood though. I think he had a lot more villagers out here. Now, where are these guys going? Do we... Okay, we are going to be in Feudal Age. So, that's a good thing for Chrazini, but... Yep. The Malian dish, guys. OP. And we only need 10 in there, so the other 5 can come out. And this is when you know when you played with a disher, guys. You only need 10 in there to shoot maximum arrows. I won't confirm why or how I know that. It's just one of these things you know. He's just gonna keep on making vills, and Chrazini's only in 22. And where's he gonna go with these? He has so much wood. He has so much wood. Try and get a barracks up, please. Oh my god, look at these walls. And he's not even gonna bother. He's not even gonna bother. Best thing you can do to counter a dish is have some archers, but not gonna have any gold, but he will have enough to make a few if he did want to get a range up. And Lucas is just gonna keep on making vills. It'd be funny if he went and nabbed that boar. Now, he does have 1 ounce stone. So if he wants to do it again, there is a possibility. You also need... you need 1 stone to repair. So if Chrazini does make another TC, and he wants to repair it, we fucked. Misclick. There we go. He's gonna have to make another one. Up here. I think. I mean, he needs to get them back onto the wood. Did we... Okay. Lucas is actually going for the wall in. Why is Chrazini not just fighting it? Why is he just not fighting the villagers? He's gave up a villager there. Weird. Now. The bills are coming back. Redish. I mean, you could wall in here, then do it again, right? Or just break down the walls and just fight them. Oh my god. And he knows it's there. Lucas knows it's there. That is absolute blind luck. Oh, he could fight that. Lucas could fight that. Now. Those villagers gotta be careful. Fight it! Oh, I know there's a lot going on. That's... You followed those vills? Okay, okay. I mean, you have 2 militias, 1 villager against 2 vills, no problem. I think Lucas just wants to douche again. I've got a sneaky feeling here that's all he wants to do. And if Chrazini doesn't have the stone, he's not going to be able to build an RTC. And I feel like he's just going to tap out anyway. I think we're going to see another douche, guys. I just have a sneaky feeling. I don't know why. I just do. Taking the melt. Gonna get that boar, which is nice. And more pre-walls coming up. We're just waiting on the wood now. Waiting on the wood. 100 stones and we need another... How much wood do we need for a Malian TC? It's like 15%, right? So 240 or something? 4 times the charm for Bazine. That's usually the breaking point for people. So I think we're good now. Oh, hi. Hi. It's me. It's your friend. Oh. Just gonna place a building here. There you go. Thanks for the farm. And even walling in the lumber camps. I mean, he does have a safe eagle here, which I don't think Lucas knows about. Nah, very unlikely. He doesn't know about this. And there we go. There goes the other one. I think Chrazini's trying to bait the TC fire. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Like, Chrazini's not even fighting a dish. At all. How much? Look how much res he has. He has an insane amount of res. If he clicks up to, like, Castle Age or something, and yeah, he's just gonna buy it. Just buy another 100 stone and fucking stonewall, please. I mean, they're feudal age stonewalls, so they wouldn't be crazy strong. But this is so tilting to play against. The issue here for Chrazini, he can't even. He's always gonna lose that battle anyway. He doesn't have the villagers to actually compete with the arrows. So that's not good. But he's got to be careful because these villagers are gonna be primed for the taking now. And Lucas is gonna have enough res for another one. Where does he go with it though? Like generally, where does he go with it? 25 villagers with 42. And everything's getting melted here. Gonna get free on wood now. And yeah, going for the pre-walls. Honestly, I like it. Beginning that set of boar. Yep, can bring another boar in now. Should be able to keep the TC running for a little while. And I did get a wall in. He did get a wall in, by the looks of it. So Chrazini's still playing. He is still playing. Now. Yeah, he sees everything. Do we now start to make a switch to land? And we're nearly double villagers. Well, we are double villagers now, so not gonna find that one. Not gonna find that TC. Are you now? But at this point, we're double walls. Make a blacksmith, man. Get up. That is a TC of a frustrated man right there. Yes. I'm gonna print screen that one. Posted to the GB Discord. Let's see what people think about it. Okay, Lucas is on the way up now. Look at his resources, man. Look at his resources. Absolutely beautiful. 49 villagers now. Eco is going to be really strong. These villagers are walled in. Honestly, I wouldn't mind just spamming like outposts all over the place. 49 feudal age build order right here. Yeah. And honestly, have the res to click up to Castle Age as well, so I wouldn't be surprised if we just see the buildings, sell a bit of wood, then click. But maybe Chrazini was waiting for something terrible. Yep, there's Market Smith. We'll just sell the wood, and then we'll be up to Castle Age. And then it might be the same as the last game, we might just see a GG once Lucas gets to Castle Age. And there we go. Well, Chrazini is trying to do the same thing. Look how much food he has. That's insanity. That is literal insanity. He's got 1,700 food. But he doesn't have the wood for another building. So he's having to go over here. I mean, just sell the food and buy it, right? And then buy the wood. To make a blacksmith, then click up. Right? I'm not going crazy, am I? But this is just delaying everything. And he's stonewalling him in. Oh, good call. Very good call. Those villagers can work, but you know, you can always delete your wall eventually and put in a mangle, whatever you want to do. Even tower from the other side as well. And finally we're seeing the blacksmith. I don't know why it's so late though. I don't know why it's so late. 20 bells behind. It's quite a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Why so much idle TC from Chrazini? I mean, he's under pressure. That's one thing. Now look at these gates are up. It's ridiculous. He has been under pressure. And sometimes when the TC's been attacked, he's not bothered making villagers. Wasn't idle? Yeah, he's got idle time though, 424. So when he wasn't making villagers at some point when the TC was getting attacked as well. But idle villagers, not seen doing anything. What would be the transition here from Chrazini? I mean, he's got a boatload of res. So I think he stays in the game. But what does he do? And 4 TCs from Lucas. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Are we seeing some clicks here? See, that looks... Oh, okay, we are. Some military APM, yeah. I was thinking, are we seeing some, like, AFK-ness right now? But no, we're good. 4 TCs now. From Lucas, I mean, I can't blame him. Where is the monk going? Okay, actually gonna pick up the relics, so that is beautiful. Chrazini, man, what a fucking troller. What a fucking troller, man. And he's going to think about booming a little bit behind another TC from Lucas. Another one of his own, and a TC killer in the middle from Chrazini as well. So I think Chrazini likes his chances. He just needs probably another TC, and he can bankroll quite a lot of these TCs for a while. And that one in there is just beautiful. That's a beautiful TC. But eco upgrades will be superior for Chrazini. Full salt, heavy plough coming in. Only horse, core, and attacks from Lucas, but Chrazini's gone for the full boom approach, and Lucas, I mean, he is in full boom as well, but does have some military behind this as well, just to keep up the pressure. We're gonna have enough for a castle. Where are we gonna see it? Just leaving those villagers there for the meantime. Quite funny. Here comes Bosa. TC gets up from Chrazini and on the goal too, so his eco looks relatively safe. And he deletes a villager. Now he's going to try and do that cross here. Oh, jeez. Look at that lumber camp. He actually gets it. Are you going to try and wall it in? No, going to vilify it. Look at the quick walls. You can't escape now. But it's one less villager for Chrazini. 77 to 41 now. Knights. Well, actually the Dark Age rush is still going on. 41 minutes into the game now. Chrazini is adding eco. What about in the middle? No, not quite. I mean, his room to extend here is not too great, right? And this should be Lucas's game. If this is not Lucas's game, then something has went disastrously wrong. And I think that is a fair statement. Is that fair? I think that's fair. Handcart coming in. And where the castle's gonna go. Yeah. I think we know where the TCs are, so we probably start sending in some villagers. Here we go. In the face would be fantastic. TCing on the stone here. One castle here, next castle there. Why not? And then that's the bulk of Chrazini's eco. We don't have Fledge in our bodkin, no. That's the only downside. Won't range terribly far, but should do the job. This Chrazini, he's got the palisades there, so you should see it. I mean, he has a Found Watch and whatnot as well. I don't know why I was thinking that. And there's one castle. Where's the next one gonna come? Here? Surely? Yeah, Chrazini is hoping that his eco has suffered, but no, it's not enough. I think Chrazini had so much res when he got up to Castle Age. He's like, well, I wish, like, you don't resign when you have like 1,500 food in the bank like he did. Defensive castle. Huh. Not sure I like it, but all good. And then Lucas is going to click up into Imperial Age in the next couple of seconds. 41 in food now. And villager count, boss of 40. Beautiful stuff. What's the scouting like for Lucas? Sees everything. Pretty much sees everything. Does he see the TC? Does he see a TC in the middle, doesn't he? Yeah. Couple of monks just chilling. Hanging out.
Okay.
Would have expected it on the gold. Yeah, he has enough for multiple castles at one point. He has control of the game, so he might even just, I mean, if he does share, that would be super fucking funny. Look at those gates. I have to no doubt. Thanks for the follow. Casted your game before. Had good fun casting that against Stark. It's a good one. Very good set. Congratulations. Come on, let's get another one. Another dish. I honestly think that's what the gates are for. We can't see alerts, that's a concern. That's absolutely perfect. I don't want alerts coming up on capture age. But the sound lets me know that it's there. So I don't miss any. And we're going to be a minute and a half away from Imp, and I think once we get to Imp, we'll see GG. But, I mean, Chrazini is on the way as well, but... yeah, it is... this is a game. I don't know what kind of game this is, but it's a game, alright. A game of gamers. Gaming very, very hard. And I didn't expect this to go to the 50-minute mark, if I'm being honest. And I've got like Simpson vibes going on right now, like stop, he's already dead. 48 minutes smush? No. We had a triple dish. We had a triple dish. With Malians. Now we should see Trebs straight away. The issue for Chrazini. He's pretty much full monks at the moment, but I mean Lucas is thinking the same thing, he's got 4 relics. Oh, Chrazini, yeah. I mean that's not gonna do a whole lot. That isn't gonna do a whole lot. I don't know if we just jump in on the monks with the light cav, and then I think he calls it. Because with it, we don't really have much else outside of the monks. And look at them just map control from teal, it's fucking insane. It's all over. The fervor, sanctity only just coming in. You gotta send them all. Send them all. Is he trying to use up the conversions on them? That wouldn't surprise me. Takes a mango, monks all go down. Upgrades are coming in. And Lucas going for the forward castle in the face. Did Lucas get heresy? I didn't notice it, but you know, it would make sense. I think it can't be anything else. Come on. You guys are taking the piss now. Eagle switch. Oh, come on. Lucas, 17 pop away from being pop cap now. Did we get Farimba? No, not yet, so we'd be expecting that the next thing. But we have a lot of light cav in the queue, and another castle coming up on both these TCs. And we call the GG. Oh, Jesus Christ. Derek Chrazini is excellent with monks. Yes. He's a very confident monk player. Does know his way around some clownery, I'll say that. Whew, jeez. I think I need a little bit of a lie down after that one. Jesus Christ. I've almost got no words. I've got no words. Okay, we had the win for Malians. And the loss for Aztecs. Chrazini did he pick Compass again? I keep fucking forgetting. Okay, Mired Boundary Brawl. He went for in his. Mired Boundary Brawl. And what did he go for first? Did go for Mired, and we have Chrazini obviously going for Mongols, no surprise there, and Lucas going for Goths. Now, I've seen Goths used pretty effectively, actually, on this map. But Mired is the horse blocking map, so let's get hop straight into it. How long is this game going to go on for? We'll soon find out. But I would expect all of the horse stuff going on in Chrazini. Going for this quick TC, which we did see the GL lads go for. So he's going for the pro strat. Just get your TC up ASAP, and then you're also closer to the boars, which is nice, right? And Lucas, what is going on here? Oh my god. So there's one board down. Oh my god. This is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. Okay, let's take another one. Right, it's not layman, right? Because we're using the resources. So as long as he takes 35 food, we're absolutely fine. And we're taking the food, so we're all good. I'm speechless, guys. I'm almost speechless. Yeah, and we got the food, and we're absolutely fine. And we've stopped the villagers coming in, or we stopped the boars coming in with really close villagers, which is nice. And then we can always use the horse to bog later. The thing is, the TC is going to be really delayed, so that's one more thing. And then the horse is going to come in now. The horse is going to come in. We're going to try and get the block on this one. And it looks like Chrazini is going to try and go for the long one here. And Lucas is just going to keep killing him. Just going to keep killing him. I've not seen this utilized. Look how quick. Just look how quick the boars go down. Oh, jeez. And Lucas says re. Lucas says re. So maybe not what he wanted to do. Maybe not what he wanted to do. So let's quickly... you know what? I'm glad we actually watched that. I'm glad we watched that. Free A and then free B. Okay. I was not happy with my TC and how late it went up. Now the question is, are you going to go for this exact same strat? I think you maybe just commit... Do we commit 2 villagers, or do we try and... Oh my god, that would be horrendous, that TC spot. Here's fine. Huh. And then Chrazini put back onto blue there. So we'll put him onto red. So totally different. So we're now going to try and get the TC up. Was that a mind game? Was that a mind game? That you're going to do the same thing again? Chrazini's going for the same thing, and he's going to have... Oh my god, he's got like a quadrifecta of boar access here. He's got 4 of them right on top, which is beautiful. Lucas does have access to a few. So he looks in a fine spot. But no, here come the 2 villagers. So he is still going to try and get some lames in. But just prioritising the TC first. Now, Goths, this only works because the villagers they make such quick work of the boars. And they could still maybe even shoot it. Gonna get some blocks in. We did get loom, yeah? Yep. Instant loom, so that's nice. And then Chrazini going for the... He's gonna lose that villager. Whoa! Oh my god. Chrazini's got to be super careful here. This could be Mr. Yo stuff. Oh jeez, gonna get that one and that one. Oh god. No. There's obviously a lot of idle time involved with that, right? But I think it's made up with the Mongol bonus. And we hop back in for that one, so it's all good. But oh my god. That nearly went so wrong so many times. The one benefit is we're going to see lots of rot here from the boars. So that is one decent start. Chrazini's actually, I think he's got 2 million food. Yeah, he is Mongols after all. But Lucas not thinking about wood himself yet. And Chrazini, gonna try and go for the double. He's playing super goody right now. Trying to go for the double. I don't think there's no way that villager makes it back. There's no way. She's dead. She's dead. 100% dead. And he's housed. And he's housed. Oh, he is forcing it up with 3. Villager. I just don't see it. Oh my god, if he gets it all the way back. One more hit. Oh, he needs to go now for Vil. And I think he can block. He can. Oh, it's so bad. Oh my god. And then Lucas is coming now. Just kill it. Just kill it. Yeah. And that's fine. The board dying now is good for Lucas. Yikes. This is like the first game I've really seen this transpire like this. And we're going for it again. Horse blocking coming. That's such a good spot for the horse. And the board just attacks right through the other horse. Here comes the villager. Okay, look at this. Look at the dance. The dance of life. Oh, Lucas. He's now blocking the boar from going the other way, and it de-aggroes. Oh. And the idle TC time is not great for either, and they're just sharing now. Look at this. It's beautiful. Guys, this might be the dumbest game of Age of Empires I've ever seen in my life. And we're not even 9 minutes into it. This might be the downright dumbest game I've ever seen in my life. And I think that's a fair statement. I don't think I'm being unfair. Oh my god. What are these strats? I'm glad I'm Leo at the moment. Even more than the last one. Oh god, I think I lost a few brain cells in the last one as well. The horse blocking was that was a very common strat though in the pro bracket. I've just not seen somebody go so ham on killing the boars, which I had thought about myself, and was always surprised that I didn't see anyone proper go for this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we've not really got enough on wood for that. But we are going to try and fight the villagers. 100%. Yeah, I've lost some brain cells, Robotic. I really have lost some brain cells. And the horse block even coming in on the villager forces Chrazini off. But Chrazini, just click. Just click up, man. Please, just click. Not even one dish, multi-dish. And I don't know if Chrazini, yeah, okay, has noticed the tiger in the back. And there we go, on the way. On the way. This isn't going to be a dish with these guys, is it? That'd be something. Oh my god. That would be, that'd be something else. Let me see that. Lucas is not on the way up yet. And does get housed. Not ideal when you're still in Dark Age. What's going to be the transition here from Chrazini? Does have 15 on wood. Don't see a barracks as of yet. Is he going to go for a sneaky building up towards the side here? And when I see a villager going up there, that's what it's telling me. Did the first game also show some crazy strat? First game is pretty standard. Pretty standard. Portuguese versus Indians. Nothing too crazy, thank God. Like I said, I think I lost enough brain cells in game 2, and I've lost a few more brain cells in this game as well. But this looks like a sneaky range to me. But here comes the tiger. There really was another villager here. The fuck happened? What happened, Chrazini? Okay, and there goes the forward range, love it. Barracks up on top of the Lucas's barracks as well. Should get this villager back, no problem. And Lucas needs to click up. Will do just now. I don't know if the one militia's a debate. I feel like it might be a debate in double range for Chrazini. Oh boy, oh boy. Now, Lucas has 29 villagers. Is he going to do something risky here? 29 villagers is a lot. Okay. Dock, so I think we're going to see some demos, but the range is up here, my man, so that's not going to help you too much. But definitely thinking about the space between the guys, which is covered by the bogland. And it looks like the horse went down for Chrazini, so that's not ideal. This little scout is on. Yep, and it was, because that's Lucas's in the back. That's going to be double range coming in. And the blacksmith coming up, so should be able to afford fletching not too long. And it's sneaked. So Lucas doesn't know it's there. It's going to be a nasty surprise. And yeah, he's opening demos. Oh god, could you imagine if Chrazini comes down this direction? Oh jeez, that'd be so bad. That'd be so bad. Market. Smith coming up. So maybe Lucas does want to try and get up to Castle Age ASAP. Like I said, he has a lot of villagers. It's going to be super risky, but it looks like that's what he wants to go for. And he's got a demo just waiting. Ever so patiently. And this farm's not going to be ideal. Where do we go for the pre-tower? On the gold, alright. Market, Smith. Chrazini should see that now. Yep, sees both buildings. Might be thinking, boy oh boy, that's a bit greedy. Would have preferred the farms out the front, if I'm being fully honest. But the pre-tower is up. And that should be nice, and we just need a house down here now. House, 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 yep. Go, 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 go. Come out another one. And then farms out to the front of the TC. We can buy some food. Okay, there's 287 HP on it, so that will hold for a decent amount of time. Town watch coming in now from Lucas. So he's committing a little bit. He is committing. And even a galley. Okay. Chrazini be annoying just on different angles now. And it's double range, so difficult to deal with. Are we just going to go for some defensive towers? And nice move. Archer distracted, killing this house. Force up another house behind. Lovely stuff. And don't think we waste the demo in this little guy. But defensive range coming up now. Do we even just send the galley home? Yeah. Kill him, and we're going to be on to skirms. But down goes the archer. The archers are harassing. Now, where's Lucas going with these villagers? Towers? Actually got a pre-tower up now from Chrazini. There's shorefish in here? I had no idea. Where the fuck is the other ones? Man, there's a few. Didn't realise. And then they can drop off at the dock, of course. Okay, skirms are out. Fletching and armour will be in. And there is 13 from Chrazini, but they're all over the place. So the damage output of them is not too large. And these ones are just finding that out as they just finished off the house. Now, 3 villagers up is Lucas. And neither player on the way to Castle Age. As of yet, but Lucas's res looks better, but doesn't have a lot on foot. Did we just pre-tower this? A tower in front of the stone. I think that would be my next move. That might be a bit too much, but you've invested in farms as well, right? Should lose an export for free and does. I don't know, Lucas seems like he's in a tricky spot, but here comes the skirms. Should get some damage on these wood villagers. But he runs. Just runs away. Fair enough. And Lucas adding wheelbarrow now. Gonna go for the wood up here. Still has some villagers idle, and he's trying to click up. Sell the stone. He's got a town watch. He actually sees really far, so he should have a warning sign. He's just waiting on 50 food now. But he wants to get to Huskarls. 100%. He's got 11 on stone. Definitely wants to get to Huskarls. And Chrazini's got 4 on stone, so he wants to get to Mangadai. That will be pretty frustrating for Chrazini if he gets to Castle Age and he sees the castle. And Huskarls. And a good amount of them. Not gonna lie. But here comes his stable. Here's a thought. Mongol CA. I mean, it could be a go-to in Castle Age for Mongols, so it's up there with the best CA in the game, and you can always transition to Mangadai in the later game if that's what's needed, but we'll definitely see the crossbow upgrade. At the very least, we're going to see crossbow. But maybe just a stable for some knights. Lucas, so... yeah, he's going to have the stone when he gets there. Spies 100. Maybe even overextended a little bit. And he's done a great job of not losing any villagers. Skirms have done fantastic. And there goes Bodkin. There comes crossbow. There are going to be 20 of them. Great time to take an engagement, and Lucas knows it. Oh. A really good time for Lucas to take an engagement before all the upgrades come in. And once the upgrades come in, I would be surprised to see Chrazini just turn back. He's getting a micro now. He's got the range. He has higher damage. But the castle is being forced up by a lot of villagers. Look at the res from Lucas, that's insane. And you get to lose. Oh, imagine popping out a villager now, well in the man. I think he's going to try and do it. Try and do it. There is a knight out now. Huskarls are on the way now. Demo. Don't lose it. Don't lose it for free. Thank you. Roll that. 100% roll that. And here comes the Husky boys. Yeah, they're all gonna go down. Skirms are still up at the top. What happened to the knight? Okay, Chrazini just being a little bit passive at the moment. Added 1 TC in the back and another to the left. Only 1 TC from Lucas. And yeah, Skirm's lacking upgrades, so not going to do a whole lot of damage. It's a big cost to your eco to get a castle up like this. It's a big cost. We do have 4 Huskarls out though. Monastery as well. I really like the Monastery edition. But I would like to see +1 armor even more, so maybe we should buy it. Probably what I go for, and a couple monks would be fantastic to 1, heal up, and then 2, convert. Or vice versa, right? Both reasons are good reasons. Oh no. Gotta see it, gotta see it, gotta see it. Boom! Great damage. Great damage. Are you supposed to do 1 damage touch from arms to prioritize it? I'm thinking more for the knights, right? A little bit of extra melee armor? I could be wrong on that. We made the first time. But I like monks. I think monks is a very good addition. Chrazini just wheezed on his way into the back now. And going after the full HP knight, which would be really good. Lucas going for the TC now down at the bottom, and Chrazini going for the TC on the hill, and his eco looks really sharp. Looks really sharp. He's got 65 villagers, 15 villager head start now. And Chrazini looks like he's going to try and get some Mangadai out. But the game... quite passive at the moment. It is a little bit passive. Chrazini's taking no chances. Really isn't. Look at this. That's ridiculous. And the knights are up here, but they're not really finding anything to do. Is Monk going to go for the relics? Lucas did prioritise them the last map, so I would be surprised if he didn't do it. Let's put it that way. And where is the Huskarl working here? Ah. Here comes the expos. The expos are coming. Actually finds a villager, which is really nice. If only 3 of them. Huskarls should just get the clear up if they swamp into the right now. Even Huskarls raiding in the back. Really frustrating to deal with when you're getting attacked from all different areas, because it's hard to notice them all. So will lose these. Also loses a couple of villagers. Meanwhile, does clear up the... well, look at the HP. I mean, imagine if there was like 2 more Huskarls, but you can just see the damage that the knights get on them. It's insane. And Huskarls do get the bonus damage to the buildings, right? So they should clear up the buildings very quickly. And the knight's going to go down because there's just too many of them. Now, Lucas is buying wood. Another TC? Question mark? Also got a lot of monks now. Jeez. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, another TC coming down on the gold. Big pile of gold. Huskarl raids are great for keeping Chrazini at home. Just annoying to deal with, isn't it? Very annoying to deal with, and they tank so much damage from arrows. And we're going into Mangadai. We are going into Mangadai. But both players... Eco's starting to get going. Chrazini has a big lead though. Look at this. It's a big lead, guys. A lot of farms. Free working TCs. Lucas is about to get onto his third. In terms of eco upgrades, so... Lucas gets boss on now, so that will pay off in a few minutes. And that will be looking good for him. Big pikeman upgrade coming in from Lucas as well. So he's still concerned about the knights, potentially. Because there is a few. But honestly, the Huskarl should probably just clear up all these buildings. And with ease. Now, where are the monks? Okay, they're all just chilling at home, picking up the relics now. Another one out here. And another one out to the right. And then there's a safe one in the back. For Chrazini. So that's the second relic picked up from Lucas. And even going for heavy play now. So the eco is going to look really good. But Chrazini's on the way to Imperial. Imperial, man. And he wants that TC, but he's not going to get it. Because, Lucas is already there. And he's about to find out. Does he have enough for our castle? Deletes the foundation. Deletes the foundation. Hey, sir. Castle? Castle? Nice. So gotta love Chrazini's position right now. He's lost his forward base up here. Counter castle? Counter castle. Counter castle. Here we go. Oh my god. That's a lot of villagers. Ooh, this is gonna be close. This is gonna be close. Ooh. Good reaction. Good reaction from Chrazini. Bring over the Mangadai. Even had some villagers there. What do we do now? We've got 15 villagers in here. I don't know if we... How are we going to get the villagers out? That's the question. Chrazini's even going for the house walls, so we can get out. Now do we build it? We've got to build it now, right? Yep. The Huskarls might take that castle out. And that castle's going to go up. And if the Huskarls attack from this angle, the castle will go down. Like, if they're all up here, that could be devastating. I'm worried now for Lucas though, because he's... Oh, look at the mess it's caused. He's got so much wood floating. The castle is going to go down. Chrazini's got buildings all over the place, but they're not getting built, and down goes the... Oh, jeez. Down goes the castle with some help with the villagers, and he needed that for his Mangadai production. Look at the res! Look at the res for Chrazini, man. But he's got no wood. Just gonna spam light cav now. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That whole engagement with the Huskarls and keeping the I can't believe the position that Lucas is in right now. He seems to be giving himself a chance. Like, what the hell? We do have Hussar on the way though, from Chrazini. He's got chemistry coming in. For his 10 Mangadai he has, but that's a lot of Huskarls. And I think Lucas is just going to spam them. Did he get Anarchy? Did he get... He got it? I didn't even see it. I didn't even see Anarchy come in. Oh god. And is Chrazini going to be able to deal with these bad boys? 33 of them. 32. Now, Mangadai are here. There's also some Hussar. I mean, a few of these Huskarls just spewed out will be able to deal with no problems. But the raids of Huskarls are so hard to deal with. The Pierce, 8 Pierce armor. And the eco difference is shrinking. 89 to 112. That TC will go down. Does he see it? Yes. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you pre-wall. Now, it's gonna go. Doink. Okay, take out the villagers first, of course. At home, Chrazini's eco he's really struggling now. He's actually really struggling. Having to send over the light cab is taking out some Huskarls, but numbers are going down. I think we've got more numbers at home though. And we're just sending more and more in. Yep. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm losing a few brain cells in this game as well. 10 villagers behind now. Only 10 villagers behind. And we already got pikemen out from Lucas. So that's quite good for the defensive. Like, he has pikemen for the hussar. He has huskars for the mangadai. Are we going to see a transition to imp? I mean, the eco is strong now, but it's only 10 villagers. Not seeing anything getting put up towards the right. We did get 2 relics, could have got that third one there, which wouldn't have been too hard. Army numbers are really important now. And looks like Lucas is going to keep on adding an army at the moment. Not worried about Imperial Age. Once you click Imperial Age, things can be difficult. Maybe once you get some control of the game, so make some more army. Clear up Chrazini's army, then we click. But it depends on the situation. We have a lot more Huskars getting spammed out. There's so much gold. There was a lot of pikemen involved there. And that's a lot of army to go down. Chrazini's going to 2 army. Send the boys in. Send them in. And this is just a situation where Goths can be super frustrating to play against. I can't believe that castle. That castle situation is just bizarre. Did we even bring the... Oh jeez. Pikeman in front. Boom. Say goodbye to your hussar. Shh. Chrazini's thinking about champions. And to be fair, Mongols get fully upgraded champions. They get fully upgraded champions. I don't think they get supplies. That's the only thing. They do get full upgrades, and here comes the Monkas. For free. For free. It's like it. This army needs to engage. Army needs to engage. Yep, get going. Maybe send the pikes home. Oh, but we do have quite a few more reinforcements coming in, so not the biggest issue. And Lucas, still only 10 villagers behind. I think we gotta send them into the bulk of the eco though. Castle stays up in the meantime. Treb goes down. Huskarls raiding on the gold. Eco difference. Score switch. Lucas is at 200 pop. Went for the full castle age. And it might... Looks like it's going to do the business. Looks like it's going to do the business. Now do we see a transition to imp? Huskarls just send them in the back here. 7 villagers behind now. And I think we will see the imp transition. Even some Huskarls just hanging around over here. Get them over here. Idle hotkey button. And there goes imp. Now, Lucas already sees the longsword transition. He's thinking about the same thing himself. Man at arms on the way. His eco is just set up so much better. 65 on food, 16 on gold. He's also got a lot in the bank. Chrazini, he's starting to reposition now. He does need to get more back on food if he's going to continue to produce long swords. And he's going for some trebs as well. But Lucas just has numbers in the meantime. He has good numbers, and once these barracks get working, Goth barracks are so fucking annoying. So Lucas has a minute and a half. Just don't toss any units. Is that a trade cart? Where's Chrazini's market? Oh god, he just has it there. Jeez. Mongols just struggle in this matchup. I think at this point, yes, it can be quite difficult. And I don't know what we're going to see when we get to Imperial Age. I think we just stop with the Scarls in the meantime. We get on to champions, but prioritize the attack, of course. Or not the attack. No, it is the attack. They missed out in last armor. Could you imagine if Goths got last armor? That'd be cracked. But here we go. 55 Huskarls. So are we going for elite? Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. And we've even got some... So I think we see that, right? And we don't, but we will in a second. And we're gonna have some champions or Huskarls spammed from the other side. Now, just gonna have to wait. Still a lot of 200 swords there. But the numbers... I mean, in this instance, that's good for the 200 swords, right? But they are starting to get swarmed a little bit. There's a lot not engaging right now. It's not a good fight. Considering the numbers there, the 200 swords have done alright, but then look at this. In comes another 15 of them. No problem, and Chrazini's only got 4. He just doesn't have the eco to compete. Doesn't have the eco. I would try heavy scorp it. I'd probably rather go Onager. I'd rather go Onager if I'm being honest. There we go, 64 elite Huskarls. More pikemen coming. We just spam trash at this point. Huskarls are going to take out the castle. If there's anything you learned from Andre, murder holes, man. Get murder holes. And Lucas got the TC up here. He's also going to get an RTC here. And they're going to start spamming from that direction as well. Even selling. Going for champion now. Looks GG. 210 pop to 104. Feels Goths. Feels Goths, man. Just need some siege. Honestly, just need some siege and that'd be the final blow. But beautiful eco behind us. Really nice eco. Champions are out though. Like I said, fully upgraded champions for Mongols. But hard to compete with Goths. And Chrazini calls it. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. What a performance. And that makes it 2-1 in the series. And that means we'll be going on to the next game. Which will be Chrazini's last home map. And it was Boundary Brawl, was that right? I'm so bad at remembering this. Boundary Brawl. Correct. Okay, I'm not going to delay anymore. We can have a quick look through statistics. And you can see the military. Jeez. Look, it's such a good early plan, and it really look at the APM counter when the horse stuff's going on. Oh, jeez, that's so fucking funny. Okay, so we got Boundary Ball. Game number 4, we got Mayans versus Berbers. Mayans versus Berbers. Let's go. Aren't all the maps the way Chrazini's Homes maps? I guess you could really look at it like that, couldn't you? Did Capture just crash? It looks like it. Well, I'm gonna have to close Capture in for 2 seconds. Let's go to the internet screen at least. Uh-oh. Oh, it actually did go. It did go. Alright, I'm back. That was a slight concern. Everything just kind of like froze up for like 2 seconds and decided if I wanted to go or not. It was unclear. Okay, and Chrazini goes for the mid. Wicked goes for the edge. Huh. Again, not something I've seen. I don't think I've seen this once. The hell, man? Lucas, you're playing at the edge of a sword. What are you doing, man? Look at these villagers, both of them nearly dead. Didn't go for the TC in the middle. He's essentially given... Did he take a elephant with him? What is going on? Did he lame them? Did I? What? Without a restart too? Fuck me, man. What are you thinking? Jesus Christ. The risk there is absolutely insane. Honestly, that's crazy. Is it worth going all the way out to the edge? Because I suppose you're Berbers so you walk faster, but look at the villager count. And Chrazini's housed, so that's one thing at least. He's going to take Limb though. I suppose you really want to secure the wood line, right? He took one, yeah, that's what I think. Because it's an elephant, right? There's boars on the... not boars. Rhinos on the outside. I think it's only rhinos on the outside. But where did the other one go? There should be 4. Unless I missed one getting lamed or something. I don't know. But here goes Lucas now. Lame time. And that should do a nice little job. We're still 4 bells behind, so the game could go on a little bit. Second rhino coming in, actually kind of awkward. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. I cannot say how incredibly lucky that is, because that villager just bugged out. Sorry, the rhino bugged out on the bill when it should have been an easy kill there for the rhino. Because you need to take 3 and 1 from the start. Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure if he got a 3 and he killed one. Don't know what I missed at the start when the game bugged out. Or capture age bugged out. But yeah, very lucky to make it away with that villager. Now we'll see if we want to go for water. And yes. Now, no dock from Chrazini. No dock. Quite an interesting strategy here. One I've not seen. Not seen at all. And the dock is going to help with catching up in the eco numbers, but look at it. 12 to 17 is not ideal. We do have some good patches of deep fish coastal, so that is one thing. And Chrazini is sending all these villagers out, so the worker efficiency should be less. Because obviously all Lucases are coming just straight out the TC and banging onto here. So that's the trade-off that you're getting. And Chrazini's actually in stone already. Does he know where he is? No idea. But he's probably super confused. Probably super confused. Maybe he's going to go straight SE and trying to get the plumes, but that's very early to go on stone. And even bringing a rhino back in. Can I go for the block? Block with the vill? Yep. And that should be more than enough to get the villager there safely now. But only 2 on wood. Oh, okay. Don't lose her. Don't lose her. Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. Chrazini's fine. And then another boar coming in from Lucas. I think you want to be up relatively sharpish so we can defend the fishing ships, but we will see. Chrazini's just on stone super early. He's not clicked up yet. You can see the eco differences starting to get smaller. I think stone for towers protect the bounce rate. Yeah, but you gotta know, because your opponent did not TC the middle, you know you have a head start. So I don't know if I like defensive towers from this. You absolutely know you have a head start. Now imagine if Chrazini docked as well. We made a few fish and chips. You're the really big eco lead. And docking is quite a common strat. So I'm surprised I've not seen it from Chrazini here. And Lucas is on the way first. Yeah, it just looks like an FC for Castle and Plims. Now, if we have the food... Yep. Free on gold. It's 100% an FC for Plims. Yep. Without having your opponent in the middle, you don't have any idea what they're doing. That is true, right? It does make things a little bit more challenging, but the same thing can be said. What? Well, oh, it's always in line of sight. That's right. It's always in the line of sight. I'm forgetting about that. And he knows where the villagers are going as well, right? So when he puts them out this way, you see where they're going to be departing the center island and going there. Obviously, Chrazini could see that Lucas went down towards this direction, but he doesn't know what's going on there at all. So it's quite an interesting little nuance of it all, of this this map. And we can see both players going to be in, but Lucas will be in first. And his res isn't too far away from Castle Age either. And here comes the smith. He's going to try and get a blacksmith up too, and a demo. Love it. Demo for any villagers going off would be nice. Or for any potential fish, which Chrazini does not have, but I don't think Lucas's scout... it's not bad. It's not super good though, right? Imagine a demo right now. Oof. Oh, and these guys would be perfecto. And there's Market Smith, Chrazini on the way. Lucas invested in double bid tax. And doesn't have a mill yet, guys, so can't get a market. Cannot get a market just yet. And there we go. And I should be able to click up. Going to be about a minute behind though. Now, Chrazini. Just going to go for Plumes. What's going to be the deal here for Lucas? Probably just Knights. And to be honest, Mesocyps can really struggle against Berbers if they just go for a total Night Flood. But I don't know if we're going to have the eco to deal with that. And yeah, minute and a half behind. Okay, Barry's coming up. 4 on gold now. Mining camp. Demo took 1 vil. No, we missed it. We missed it. And the eco difference. It's not so great now. But here comes the castle. Here comes the castle. And Plumes will be on the way. And Lucas is concerned. He is concerned. We've got an RTC coming up for Chrazini as well, but he's not got a whole lot of food income. Not enough to keep 2 TCs running, but maybe he's going to keep making some farm and villagers here. I wonder if he just get rid of this area and start thinking about elsewhere. It's going to be double stable from Lucas. It's not really good enough to produce, but yeah, if he pops out the odd night from the second one here and there, wouldn't be too bad. But I will be able to get a couple of nights out from the beginning and prioritising forging over skill. That castle could have gone to Lucas TC. Yeah, exactly. If you knew where it was. Yeah. I mean, you can take a guess if he was paying attention at the beginning where the villagers went, but I don't know if he did. But he does see. He actually does see where the market is, and it's just a big investment to go over there. But potentially something that could have been done. Yeah. Maybe being more worried about it long term. Just wants to get the plume numbers up. 5 on the way. No upgrades though. And no upgrade plumes against a few knights should be difficult. Good to see even higher level people are fine at playing blind. Yep. Now, this is not going to be a good engage with the plumes. Not going to be a good engage. But just passing in the meantime. The good news is Lucas's TC is relatively safe, and he does have reinforcements coming out. Well, he's got 2 here, but he's not making any more. Oh, he's going for it. Scale coming in as well. We'll be able to deal a lot more damage. The issue with knights, terrible line of sight, so Lucas doesn't really know where he's going either. But he is going to run into the wood line here. Should be able to trap. Should be able to get a trap on some of these vills. Now, plumes coming in as well. I don't know how much damage we're going to find. Lucas is aware of them, that's why he's keeping the knights at home. Knights at Chrazini's base did find some damage. There is 6 villager lead now for Chrazini though. Chrazini even selling some stone, really wants to put his foot in the gas for some upgrades. And that next TC is going to be really nice for Lucas. Really nice for Lucas next. And definitely going to need to drop an RTC. And Chrazini is lucky here. He might take all of these vills. They have Bodkin. And we'll see how quick the reaction is. And there you go. 4 villagers down, and that's not really what Lucas can afford at this moment. That is not good. Needs to break the wall. In comes the knights. Just got +2, so that's fantastic. Do we even just commit these knights here? Alright, do we just do that? Honestly, I just commit them here. I commit them here. Boom. Lucas, I just use my mind control on you right there. And I like that. I like it. Should be able to take a couple of villagers. Needs to make up the difference a little bit. 1 plume still alive. But knight numbers are looking good. We do have 11 with +2 armor now. We've only got 10 plumes. Chrazini is dropping an RTC in the back. Monastery coming up from Lucas. Like it. Only issue is lack of food, and he is having to buy a little bit. Look at the wood count. The wood count is insane. Next TC down here, maybe? I think we just got to keep being active with the military. Just keep being active with the military. And try not to lose them. Husbandry coming in. Beautiful. Will really help. can see the speed difference now. 1.49, 1.2, so the knights will catch up to the plumes quite nicely. But still, the line of sight is a problem here. Look how many villagers we could get here. 6 on the stone would be no problem. Okay, Chrazini does have enough for another castle now. Where's he going to go for it? I'm not loving the value that Lucas is getting right now. Send him in. And I think Lucas just needs to keep making units. No, come on. Can you mention some counterplays to Lucas' strategy? Gonna learn from our game. I have to know that. I don't know if you went through the VOD quickly to watch them. Did you go through the VOD to watch them? I lost a few brain cells. You might want to watch the VOD. Chrazini's now comfortably ahead and Vela's can add monks and boom defend with plume monk. Yeah, I still think he wants to do damage with his plumes though, right? He's got +2 on the knights. So Lucas, as long as he's mobile, I mean there's lots of areas he can hit. And I'm not seeing a monastery of Chrazini yet. Not yet. And another TC coming down from Lucas. Actually has enough res to make another one, but if he does or not, we will see. But 20 vills is a good lead. Comes home to heal up the knights though, so I like that. That was a joke. Oh jeez, good. I wish it was a joke when I said I lost some brain cells watching this set, but I'm being 100% serious. And that's a compliment, Lucas. That is an absolute compliment. This is not what I was expecting to see. Okay, it could be a good engage. Oh, demo. Demo. Should be on it, should notice that. Yep. And we'll take off. But we'll get a plume for free. Nope. No ballistics from Chrazini, which could hurt in the long run. Only just adding wheelbarrow. There's a lot of farmers. Like I said, there's a lot of knights. And I don't know if Chrazini's going to see that TC. Yeah, it might be a while before season. I think that's a capture age bug. To why that comes up in the line of sight. Okay, we've got a lot of knights. A lot of plumes. Lucas is on stone. So he's thinking about fortifying a little bit. You can see the eco numbers are going up slightly. It was about 20 head start. 25 now. It is 3 TCs apiece. Ooh. Nice split. Nice split. Now, what do we do with the knights? If we attack the middle section, you're forcing units to come on. And then we have demos, right? Is that what we're going to do here? But we just got to be careful because Chrazini might go for equal amount of counter raid. Do we come and try and defend, or do we just try and counter raid? I think we counter raid, but that might be difficult to get in here, but it will force some idle time. Again, no ballistics. Hurts. Should hurt. Okay, quick wall, quick wall. Oh god, these guys are quite far from the TC actually. Okay, just taking out the farm at the end of the world. How many villages are in here? Ooh, there's 11, so that's quite a lot. Now, do we just buy a castle now? Siege workshop coming up. Did we just buy a castle now? Gonna take a TC. Chrazini is running. Villager count is now back down to 80 apiece. So the counter raid is doing some damage, but Lucas also done decent damage as well, and he might just go all the way up to the TC here. Eagles are an option. I still think Berbers really do well in that matchup. The biggest issue is Eagles are cheap. They're very hard to mass. You need lots of barracks. This is a great choke point though. That's rough. Get your knights out of there. Get your knights out of there. No, we missed it. How did I go backwards? I need to go backwards for this. Oh. Hang on. This is why I pay for Capture Age Pro. Oh, jeez. Gorgeous stuff. Just gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. Ah, beautiful. The quick gate. And then, boom. Boom skis. And that's why we're not bothering with... I was wondering, it's like, you gotta get your knights away. We're not bothering about that when we get this going on. Beautiful stuff. And my knights are gonna come over now, and it's down to 16. 27 to 13 difference now, and here comes the eagle switch. Eagle pike by the legs of it. And a counter castle, guys, from Lucas. What a surprise. Now, I think we just got to be active with the military. Could send them in. Obviously, boundary brawl. Lots of villagers are exposed. And they're +2, so should do decent damage even if we send them in here next to the TC and the castle. But we do start off with a ram. Yeah, I ain't gonna do it. But Chrazini is on the way. And now Chrazini is thinking about demos. Oh no. The line of sight on him is super bad. So he's not going to see the knights. But he has prepped them. And he even got the war galley upgrade for them. And if he's not careful, he may just lose a lot of these. Like, all these forward buildings might just go down. Which is not good for the position because we've spent a lot of wood in these. We have a lot of wood still left. Don't get me wrong. But Lucas is just adding more eco behind us and about to take the eco lead and even the score lead. Oh. 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 Bada boom. Beautiful stuff. Boom. And then you look at the villager count. The military count is starting to go down, but camel archers coming out now, which we'll have to deal with the pikes. Barracks are going down, and Chrazini just keeps adding more and more, but he is getting housed right now. Not a good time to get housed. Wouldn't mind some sneaky stables from Lucas now for some counter raids. That's what I would be liking. Not a good time to lose your army, I will say that. Not a good time to lose army when we're about to get into Imperial Age. Demos are working. The demos are working. Trying to bait them. Bait them. Ooh. Delete. Great shot. Great shot. War galley coming in now from Lucas. He does have a villager lead. Still has a military lead as well, but Halb coming in for Chrazini. Halberdier coming in. Even fast fire. Okay, I like it. Fast fire is going to be really difficult for Lucas. That's such a big upgrade. Really difficult to deal with. But Lucas prepping the castle up in the north now, and maybe going to start thinking about some counter raiding units coming in. But he's still got good numbers in the military. There's really good numbers on the military front. And if Lucas is able to sell enough resources here and get up to Imperial, should be alright. Should be alright, but the game is hanging by a thread right now. It really is hanging by a thread. Well, I notice you're playing with fire, but nearly literally, but you're... Why? Load up a demo. Load up a demo. What are you doing? Chrazini, man. Okay, I'm coming in from Lucas now. And they don't have Chrazini here on the fires. It's a little bit dangerous, but the camel archers should be able to take care of the halberdiers. Brace are coming in now for the plumed archers. He's got to be careful. Might go back to the castle. Might go back to the castle. No demo coming in from this here. The only issue is this castle is very isolated, so all the reinforcements have to come all the way over. The galley play is nice. To be honest, I like the fast fires, but Chrazini has to make more than a few of them. Like if he had like 10 fast fires there, that gets cleared up. They only made like 2. He made like 2 fast fire ships, which is a bit odd. I'm really struggling for wood at the moment. But yeah, I think water control is very important in this map, the longer the game goes. It's a little bit like Golden Swamp in that sense. The edges are pretty thin. You can do some damage. Siege ram coming in. I don't know if I like siege ram, and where we're gonna get the push from. I mean, do we have knights here? Not really. We've actually got man-at-arms here. Odd. Very odd. And the docks are going to come up here. Just amass 10 of them. 10 fires. Siege ram coming in a couple of seconds. We do have a few villagers. Burmese long swords. This is fucking funny. Jeez, Berbers long swords. Burmese long swords would be great right now, but we don't have them. I can't believe it. I cannot believe what I'm watching right now. Lucas still has the lead. He's got a nice villager lead at the moment, 18 ahead. Cavalier coming in now, so we gotta see. Maybe baiting a little bit with the 200 swords. And I'm gonna send in the Cavalier. How many stables do we have though? Not producing from any in the meantime. 200 swords, I think, will be enough to defend. An RTC coming up from Chrazini and the north. Now we have 2 fast fires. We really need more. We really need more than that. But actually all the galleys have gone from Lucas. He's expanding his eco though. His balance looks pretty good. Chrazini's got his eco pretty balanced out well as well. So looks all good on that front. Are we running out of wood in some of these areas? Nah, not really. And Chrazini's loading up the demos. Love it. I love it. And Chrazini. Lucas is loading up the demos for Chrazini. And Chrazini's gonna have to be careful. And they're coming. Everyone's going demos. Everyone's going demos. Okay, you should see that. Trying to take out the ram. That's fucking funny. Now, don't go on the dock. Don't go on the dock. We don't want to do it. Are we seeing some counter raids or anything? No. Lucas totally playing on a defensive right now. Totally playing on a defensive. I love Chrazini's position. Chrazini has a great position, but Lucas has a lot of res. Come on, spam some knights or something. Even getting the house now, that's not good. And Plumes are going to come in. Very odd. Army comp. Okay, castle's going to come up here. Is he even thinking about adding some barracks up here? I love it. Thinking about these potential raids that are coming in, but I don't know if he really knows this is all up here. No, he does. He does know. Gonna go for the castle first. The Plumes. I think find a few villagers, but not too many, nothing major. And here comes the counter army. Elite Plume, Bum Ring, and +2 attack getting added. 5 relics too is nice. 5 relics is always nice, right? And here come the Cavalier. +4. Arms are coming in. And Siege Engineers. Lucas just has a lot of res. And he's playing against mines. Murder holes. Learned his lesson. He learned his lesson from the first few games. You don't want to leave yourself without murder holes. Especially if it's a 98-hour game. If it's a 98-hour game, you definitely don't want to do that. And guilds again. Jeez. I'm really looking for that market price. Okay, counter raid. Oh my god. That's a crazy counter raid. Villager counts went way down. Lost about 15 there. Did the champions really take out the castle? Oh my god. Okay, Halberdiers doing some raiding up here. There's some Cavalier, but I think the Cavalier's going to go down just with the numbers of them. Treb's getting loaded up from both players, so there'll be a little bit of face off there. That they did. Fuck me, man. What is this gameplay? This is incredible. And then we got Camel Archers up here as well. Ring Archer Armor, Blast Furnace. Chrazini just doesn't have military on the field. He just doesn't have enough military. And it's concerning. Really concerning. And Lucas just has a lot to spam right now. Honestly, get on your stable hotkey and just spam Cavalier. You have so much res, just spend it. Or just get onto Hussar and Light Cav. Going for the castle. Looks like the Cavalier's gonna die. This should take out the Trebs, no problem. Yep. Goes down one. Goes down two. And see you later. Chrazini calls it. And it just feels like there's nothing he can do. Clap, clap. Clap, clap. What a game. What a set.